Hello, good afternoon, class. This is Mr. Agbamu, and today is our week 2, lesson 3, and that is Wednesday, 14th January 2026. All right, let's go straight to today's work. As I said yesterday, today's topic we are going to start with word problem. So now, this is our objective for today's class. We should be able to represent words into mathematical statements. Then we should be able to solve simple uh, questions involving word problem. Now let's go to the next slide. So the next slide is correction of classwork. So I've already done this correction of classwork in our last video. So if you go to lesson 2 video I posted in the Google Classroom, you will see the correction of this one. So I don't want to waste time explaining it again. And besides, in class, I explained this in our classes. So today we solve this work very well in class. So everybody that followed will understand it better. Or simply go to yesterday's video, you will see the correction of this question. So let's move to the meaning. So this is the meaning of word problem. So a word problem is a mathematical question written in words. So word problem, they will give you the question in words. You now need to translate it into mathematical expression or mathematical equation. So how do you do that? You find it as we move on. And to do that, you need some terms. If the question is on addition, you should be looking for words like sum, total, increase, added, plus, altogether, things like this. If the question is on subtraction, you should be looking for words like difference, less, decrease, minus, subtracted, take away. If the question is on multiplication, you should be looking for words like times, product, twice, thrice, double, triple. All these are the kind of questions you should be looking for. Then if it's division, you should be looking for something like quotient, divided, result. Then if it's equals to, the question have equals to, what symbol or what words are you looking for equals to? You should look for equals, if you look for is equal to, if you look for gives, you should look for result, something like answer. All these are different terms you use, words we use when we want to solve word problem. So let's go to the first example, and that is all for this class. Yes. So these are the two examples we did in class. So I will just explain them, and that is all. Now, how do you solve this example? We said the first example says a number is subtracted from 10. And I advise us in the class, I say when you are solving question or word problem, don't just read all through the question and stop at the end. Read it line by line or sentence by sentence. Anywhere you see comma or full stop, try to stop and interpret it to mathematical statement. For example, let me get my pencil here. So for example, this is a number is subtracted from 10. That means there's a number 10 already present. So this is 10. So a number is subtracted from 10. So if the number is x, I will say x minus 10. So that is the first part of this question. A number is subtracted from 10. That is, if x is a number, so 10 minus x, you have done that, which is equals to, and the answer is 3. They now say this equals to 3. So this is the interpretation of these words. So you have converted this word into mathematical statement. And this is a simple equation. Now, the normal thing now is to collect like terms and your work is over. If I bring 3 to this side, if 3 crosses over to this side, you know this is positive 3, it will now become negative. So this will now be 10 plus, sorry, let's erase that. So 3 is a negative 3, it's a positive 3 here to become negative in this place. So this place will now be 10 minus 3. Then if your x crosses over to this side, negative x will become positive x in this side. So final answer will be 10 minus 3, that is 7. So therefore x is equals to 7. So this is answer to question 1. So let's go to question 2. In question 2, it says Michael thinks of a number. So if the letter you are using in this question is x, you say let x be the number. So start with x, just write your x first. You have interpreted the first part of this question. Michael thinks of a number. You have interpreted it. This is the number x. Now what happened next? The next line says e subtract 5. So do minus 5. So you have interpreted it to this place. It thinks of a number and the number is x. He subtracted 5 minus 5. What he do next is double. They now say and then doubles it. Double means times 2. So since multiplication also means bracket, use bracket and put your 2 outside bracket. So you have double x minus 5 by putting 2 here. Now, finally, what happens? They now say the answer is 28. So make it equals to 28. So this is the interpretation of this words to word problem. Finally, let's solve and get our answer. And I say, what is the number Michael thinks of? So to solve this, you need to open this bracket. How do you open bracket? The number outside, we multiply the numbers inside bracket. So 2 times x now become 2x minus 2 times 5 now becomes 10. So you are just doing the number outside multiplying the number inside the bracket equals to 28. So after doing this, the next thing is collect like terms. How do you do that? Negative 10 is crossing over to this side. So negative 10, when it crosses over, it becomes positive, which is 28 plus 10. 28 plus 10. And if you add, you now have your 2x, which is equals to 38. So when you divide both sides now by 2, when you divide both sides by 2, you are going to have final answer x is equals to 38. 38 divided by 2. And what is 38 divided by 2? You will get your 19. That is your final answer. So the second question, the answer is 19. So Michael thinks of number 19. That is what we give you the answer. So this is all we did today in class. This is all we did today in class. Go through the video, go through these examples, copy it in your notebook. If you have not copied it in the class, make sure you copy it. Then do this classwork. This is the classwork we could not complete in class because of time. So do this classwork as a homework. Tomorrow I'll start from here. I'll mark it in class, then do any correction for those that may not understand it. Then after this, we do more questions. These more exercises. That is the assignment we're supposed to take home. Today we'll do it tomorrow if there's time. If there's no time, we take it as assignment tomorrow. And that is all for word problem. We are not wasting much time in word problem. This is all. Then on Friday, by God's grace, we write our first test on simple equation and word problem. Thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.